Hello, learning lovers. How are you today? Hi, I am Angie, and on my channel, I teach many lessons on astrology, also how to use that astrology, the transiting planets energy to navigate our best and highest good. Some of those energies feel great to us, and some of them do not. So I am on a mission to help us all in an act of learning how to love ourselves, because we can only meet someone in love with as much as we know and love ourselves. So with that being said, today I did want to talk about today's angel energy, which is the number 448. And that breaks down to a number 16, which is the card of the Chariot. This is the card that is liberating. It breaks down what is no longer working in order to clear a pathway and make space available to make a new path, to just flatten everything so it can be rebuilt in a firmer foundation of strength moving forward. So we're going to be using this energy today. The tower is also portal energy. If you can see what portal is opening up for you or started opening with the eclipse energy. We're going to be using the energy of the moon cycle in order for me to get some timing for you. We're going to also ask what that tower may be. What is the collective being liberated from? And then we're also going to talk about the Chariot, because 16 is a 1 plus 6 in numerology. That is a 7. That is the card of the Chariot. So you might be a life path 7. Whenever this message finds you, know that it is meant for you, regardless of the timing, because energy is cyclical, which is why I like to pull on the current energies of the moon. So with this card, we are going to be asking, and I love it that there's a full moon here. We're going to be asking, where is the collective headed by the light of the moon as its guidance? And what is the opportunity here that this tower clears the way for? And if you could see here, the Emperor normally drives the Chariot in this Tarot de la Nuit deck. It is a woman, a female Emperor guiding the Chariot. And the Chariot this time is a magic carpet. She's also holding two chess symbols or chest pieces, showing that she has balanced the divine masculine and the divine feminine within herself. That is the only way that we're going to be able to get on a magical floating carpet ride to this new opportunity collective. Also, I wanted to say happy Passover. Today is the first day of Passover. That is the Hebrews' exodus to freedom. Okay, so that is liberating. The tower is liberating. So I thought that is an awesome blend and just beautiful match of numerology, the number of today. And also, this is the passing over of the forces of destruction. So we're going to look at the shadow aspects as well. We are going to look at the tower with the energy oracle, in case you wanted to jot down the decks that I'm using. And the Chariot energy with the cosmic oracle is going to tell us where we're going. The Caroline Mace Oracle deck here is based on Jung's psychology and the psyche, the shadow aspects of our psyche. So I'll be using this deck to tell us which shadow aspects of our own psyche we may not be working on. We may not have unearthed it yet, but what could possibly block us from those blessings that will be coming. And then I'll be asking what advice Spirit has with my mermaid deck. We do have the full moon and Scorpio tomorrow. And not only that, I am a double water, so sun in Cancer, moon in Scorpio. And then I have a Cancerian stellium in the 12th house, which is the house of Pisces. So a lot of water in my chart. And I just love how this deck talks to me. Also, 7 is the number of angelic frequency. And also, Passover is a reminder that of God's faithfulness. Okay, whatever spirit you call to, whatever energy that is for you. We're being directed here to accept the change in this new energetic direction. And the full moon does ask us to completely surrender, right? It asks us to surrender. And the tower can act as kind of like an emotional Drano, right? So a universal Drano that if we're kind of dilly-dallying, or if we're just not moving forward, then that the universe will give us a tower there to help us along on our way. And since we are about halfway through, just under halfway through, excuse me, just over halfway through, because we're at 14 minutes 54, about the halfway mark of the North Node in Aries, who also is holding a stellium there at the moment in the sign of Aries. So this part of our chart, wherever that is for you, is going to be lit up and highly felt by everyone. So really with that stellium there, we also have a stellium in Pisces. And here we go. And we also are going to be talking about, as far as those blocks, not letting the past hold us back. Libra is in the south node of the moon. So again, north node of destiny. Okay, we are taking leadership and ownership towards our own dreams. See that shooting up energy there. And then the south node is in Libra, which interestingly does look like the south node there, shape an upside down horseshoe. And it's like the genie in the bottle is being sucked up and out. So don't let our past hold us back. And then that north node is asking us to step out of our comfort zone. So I'll be talking more about the Scorpion energy tomorrow, because we do have that full moon in Scorpio. But I'm going to go ahead and get us started here on air, water, fire, and earth to break down the energy. And I'm going to be asking here, what is the tower liberating air signs from? What is the tower liberating air signs from currently? There's a woman holding a coin there card. What is being liberated for air signs? What are air signs being? There's that again. So 42 is the number. Air signs. What is the tower liberating air signs from? The air sign collective. So now you have 3 life areas in your chart, each that are an air energy, water, fire, and earth. If you do have a handmade birth chart created by me, you're simply going to look at the purple color-coded areas of your wheel. And again, there are 3 of those. Okay. Woo, some energy there. You're being liberated from envy. Okay, you're being liberated from envy. Now, 20, 2 is all about partnerships of all kinds, and the 0 is divine protection. So we do see that circle energy here. And you've also got 2, 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Now, I always see my 6th chakra as violet energy, the violet flame of our own intuition. This is chakra, this is your energy field around you. And maybe we're learning about that. We're learning and being liberated from an energy surrounding us, kind of mixing with our own vibrational frequency. This is card number 41, which is 4 + 1 is 5, is a number of change. You could also, if you're in a singular energy, with that 1, or having a new beginning at something, a new beginning at stability with that number 4, the 4 pillars or the 4 points. So we'll go ahead and keep both of those for you. We got a flyer. had a flyer. That was some pretty strong energy there. So angel of balance there on the bottom, the number 48. So again, today's energy is 448 with 422 2024 breaking down into 448. However, whenever you do find this message, know that it is your intuition that brought you here. So this angel of balance there, this is when the moon is after a new moon, which is not happening until we're in Taurus at the beginning of May. So this would be energy after the new moon here on the bottom of the deck, finding this balance. There are also 3 pyramids in the background, connecting to past life energy here, very old past life energy. And this is like a karmic balance energy. So that is really interesting there, air signs. Okay, what about water signs? What is the tower liberating water signs from? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. What is the tower liberating water signs from? What is the tower liberating water signs from? Now, again, this is 3 sections of your chart. Those will be color coded blue if you purchased a handmade birth chart from me. So we have the number 11 water signs, cornucopia, some soulmate energy there with that 11. New beginning on each side of that fence. I'm going to scoot you guys down here. Now we're going to have to pull 2 for everybody because we don't want to have anybody upset. Also combine that cornucopia energy. You're being liberated from somebody perhaps not appreciating you, or just feeling that life was kind of maybe handing you a turd sandwich dressed up, as a steak. So liberating ourselves from a mindset of lack. And this could also be a time or a limitation where we really were financially lacking. Okay, cornucopia has all the fruit and goods, there's sun shining through on this card. And then that number 15 of appreciation, 1 + 5 is 6. That is the energy of the lovers. So again, soulmate energy here of the lovers. You could be liberating yourself from a choice, water signs. This could also be liberating yourself from a current soulmate. We shall say, we'll keep going. All right, let's check out what's going on for fire signs. We'll scoot you guys over just a little more. All right, what is going on for fire signs? Bottom of the deck. Oh my. Okay, what I just say. So energy around you there, water signs, the number 6 of a contract. I did say that number 11 was soulmate energy, and the 15 is a 6. So here we have another 6. And that is regarding a soul contract of some sort that you could be liberated from, that is in your energy. All right, fire signs. Fire signs. What is the tower liberating you from? So door to value. Maybe that door was perhaps locked before. Heavy red energy of the root chakra there. Is card number 31. Okay, so with 3 there, that could have been a celebration for yourself. Maybe you're being liberated from financial constraint because now that door is cracking open. And as a matter of fact, it was never a door, it was simply a curtain. So it's really how you're viewing things as well, okay? It's how you're seeing it. Wow, and look at that fire energy of that card there, just coming through and matching that sacral, that root chakra energy, red and yellow, of your third chakra, which would be your solar plexus there. And I see that as a personal divining rod towards our own happiness. Carrying connections, fire signs. So this is the 14 card. I'm seeing lots, I'm seeing mirrors already. So there's 41 and here we have 14. We did have the 15 card with the 6 on the bottom, door to value. So being perhaps you're being liberated from not seeing someone as valuable. You're being liberated from a connection you thought was carrying. You're being liberated from your mindset of what is valuable and whether or not that includes partnership for you, perhaps. Get a little more room over here since we had to go with that whole number 2 energy. There we go. Okay, bottom of that deck, 25, that is deceit fire sign. So you could feel that this door to value here was deceptive. Promises might have been made that were not delivered. Okay. What about for earth signs? What about earth signs? What tower moment is liberating or has already liberated? Do we have a flipper? Nope, that was all a whole full 360 flip. Earth signs. What is the collective earth signs? What are they being liberated from? Please and thank you, Spirit. What are earth signs being liberated from? What are earth signs being liberated from? Air signs. People could have been jealous with that envy card there, just not thankful for what they had, not holding gratitude. And you could be learning how valuable your worth is. All right, earth signs, let's be decisive here. Thank you. Okay, earth signs, that's beautifully that lavender energy, that energy of the violet flame. We have Archangel Metatron and also adjacent possibilities. So with adjacent possibilities there, an Archangel Metatron is that third eye energy in this deck. Okay, so you could be having your intuition here let you know, or even Archangel Metatron himself could be trying to get you the message that you know, the possibilities are not limited. Earth signs, they are grounded, right? That can sometimes get muddy for earth signs, just thinking there's only one way to do something when there are several options available to us. And that is crossed by storm warning. Okay, you will instinctually know here what energy is coming up. There is a pillar that's kind of broken on the ground. This is a tornado of energy. It could feel like in your environment, just everything, you know, is swirling around you, stirring up emotions. Perhaps you are confused by a tornado of all the possibilities. This is giving me like 7 of Cups vibes here. You need to be able to trust your intuition. And now Archangel Uriel, being part of that 7th chakra, we can ask for protection of our own energies, of those that may do us any harm, air signs. Okay, and again, you can look at this through your whole chart and then look at the sections that each of these energies may be affecting what life area that is for you. And this could be somewhere being liberated by from someone in your vicinity. Like angels could be helping you get away from this person. There is an archway there. And I did mention the portal energy where it's very different from where it is right now, whatever this situation is for you. Okay, and I always explain that our own seventh chakra is our own vibrational frequency. I liken it to a fishbowl. And if you are blending fish bowls, oops, there went my little stone. If you are blending fish bowls with someone, that alkalizes your own energy and theirs. So is it pulling you down or elevating you both up? Okay, it's one or the other. Okay, if you're like energies already, it would remain neutral. However, you want to always be trying to learn something new and elevate your vibrational frequency. Okay, so storm warning there on the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. We're going to go ahead and keep that there. You'll have to remember for me what the environmental energies were. Okay, so next we're going to look at the Chariot energy. Where is the collective headed? Where are you being guided to by the moonlight? Where are you being guided? Air signs. So this blue. Okay, we obviously can't take them all. I'll take this guy here, let it go, and also new chapter there. This is this gratitude card. Okay, gratitude. And I was saying, you know, somebody in your environment that is just not in the same vibrational frequency. Once that is cleared from your own vibrational frequency, you can clean your fishbowl, ground your energy. There are also like cosmic jellyfish floating all around. Okay, so having gratitude. So instead of envy, we'll go from a place of envy to a place of gratitude. Okay, or this could also be this person that's kind of blocking you from stepping forward into that beautiful yellow light, your own happiness and sunshine. Once they, again, are removing their energy, those energies are no longer alkaline and with yours to bring your energy down. Okay, one card, please, for water signs. Where are y'all heading? Where are you going, water signs? So power moment is liberating you. So this can be a surprise energy as well, where you're going, again, soulmate energy and appreciation. So this is connecting to air signs energy of gratitude as well. Two separate decks. That's a 15 and this is the 15, two sixes. Okay, we did have a flipper. The card of hope. We go from 15 to 16. So in your chart here, there is that bright yellow sunshine that I just mentioned was in the outside of air signs card here, perhaps being blocked. And that's what's bringing your energy down. So water signs cornucopia here, that bright, beautiful energy. You're being liberated from something that was perhaps not the cornucopia. You also may have been underappreciated for your value. So we have 2, 6, 7, and here we have 2, 5, 6 energy. Okay, so wherever you are going, the opportunity here is very hopeful. That energy of the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So don't lose hope there, water signs. What about for fire signs? Where are y'all going, fire signs? So if you allow this liberation of energy, and again, we have a 31 and a 14, 3114. It could be someone, so if that was mirrored energy, it'd be 3113. Don't see any 13s on the board yet, but this could be 31 and 13 would be that mirror energy. 3114 would be like a one up. So this could be a connection that has one up in some way. Okay. Maybe we thought somebody was a match fire signs, and when there's somebody just a little bit better, could be. All right, where are you going? Sideways here. Okay, you got to surrender. Okay, surrender in this moon energy. And I did talk about that at the beginning of the video with our full moon being in Scorpio. And that can cause us to really dive deep into our emotional depths where something can be revealed, but we do have to surrender first. Okay, you do have to surrender to that full moon energy. That is something that's coming to a culmination. All right, what about earth signs? Where are you going? Where are you going, earth signs? That 31 is the surrender card, 31. And we also have another match, 31 and 31 here. Okay, earth signs. Compassion. That's also throat chakra associated here with communicating what our intuition is bringing into us, and that is backed up. I just can't get over the color energy matches. Your violet flame is coming online big time. So whatever area of life earth signs holds in your chart, there are going to be 3 life areas that you have adjacent possibilities regarding. And it's like you already have this sixth sense about it. Okay. And you need to have some compassion for yourself here if you've been struggling with what direction to take, which door to open. Worlds within worlds there on the very bottom of the deck. That is a 36, a 9 energy. So where are we going? We're heading towards completion. All right. Now we're going to ask here, what shadow aspect of air sign psyche could be holding them back? What shadow aspects of their psyche could be holding air signs back? Or if your person is the air sign, cross watchers, this could be a part of their psyche that's holding them back. Okie doke. We have, there are 2 there. 2, it feels like it. There sure are. They're pretty stuck together. I'm not a huge fan of this finish for cards. I prefer the matte for easier shuffling. But maybe now we'll just have to go through and get one for each sign. So we have here shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Okay. And that is the Messiah part of our psyche. Okay, and they're wanting instead to serve humanity with humility. Okay. All right, and gratitude. And then this card would be the monk or the nun under the archangel. And over here, this is kind of some like bad, we'll just say spiritual leader. Looks a little bit like a nun over there. The shadow aspect would be negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. Okay, so this envy card could even be saying to you, if that's in your energy here, and that's what's liberating you from this, it's like you just can't stand to be in those dark shadows anymore. You're tired of being judged. You can't really hold gratitude. It's very difficult to hold gratitude when you're feeling like other people are getting things that you are not. Or someone could think that they're just better than you here. Okay. Shadow aspects. So perhaps air signs, this could be either your own negative judgment of yourself or others. And you do know that we notice in others and tend to eventually dislike the things that we liked in them in the first place. If we instantly take a dislike to someone or their energy, unless you are an empath and you can read energies pretty clearly, our own fears could be telling us wrong information, but that is fear-based. That is a block of the sacral chakra. Okay, just getting us scooched around here. All right, what about so again, exaggerated belief that you're the only means through which a cause can succeed, or negative judgment of the physical world, or excess piety, feeling better than. Those are very similar, Messiah and monk, very similar energies to me there. We want to have gratitude for these cosmic connections. That's where we can get to. About for water signs, what shadow aspects of water signs, what shadow aspects of their psyche could be holding them back? What is holding water signs back from this cornucopia energy and this appreciation for what you do have, holding gratitude for what you do have? Okay, so that's the best way. If we're in a situation that we don't particularly love, don't lose hope. Okay, you do have to start with an attitude of gratitude, though, to get your own vibrational frequency moving in the right direction. Boy, that's a challenging deck. It's huge. Okay, poet and destroyer. So there's that tower energy there. So the poet turns a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect. Okay, turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. So that's using your words, okay, in a negative way. And interesting that the card of hope, where you're going is hope, and the shadow aspect is somehow telling you there's no hope. See her blowing that bird, and that those two doves are symbolizing hope and peace here. So the light aspect of that is to express soul insights in symbolic language. Now, the shadow attribute of the destroyer would be someone that's intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So this is not, again, not having appreciation for what it is that we do have. Naysaying, right? Our dreams instead of supporting them. And that cornucopia, you have an immense gift here to express soul insights through symbols and other language types. Okay, but that's what could be blocking it, is those negative thoughts or words to our own selves. And which is, then destroying our dreams and those of others. But do not lose hope. Hold appreciation and hope so that we can release what no longer serves us, right? We need to be able to release and not fight the tower. Do not fight the tower, guys. It's coming whether we want to or not. What about fire signs? What shadow aspect of fire signs could be holding them back? What is stuck in their psyche that they may or may not see? What shadow aspects of their psyche could hold them back from this door to value and this caring connection? So again, with that tower moment, liberating you, this again could be someone that did not see your value, Okay, so this is the femme fatale card. Femme fatale, and that is inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. Bam. Okay, so the tower moment could have, if we are misusing our energies, the universe will try to find a way to bring in a judgment call about that. Okay, this is not seeing someone's value. They could have been lured by money or power. Um, Perhaps you have a tendency to use your own erotic energy inappropriately. Okay, and it's asking us to surrender here. The light attribute to femme fatale is to open your heart when your dependency is rejected. So this is opening your heart, right? Pressing your heart chakra to the sky. Again, also a lot of energy there as far as communication of that throat chakra. What else here? What else here for clearing connections? What shadow aspect of their psyche could be holding fire signs back? So fire energy, that's just funny that femme fatale came out there. Somebody could be a little spicy. Can't make it up. Carrying connections, right? And then we have the shadow aspect of lover. And right before that, we had all that love energy surrounding water of emotions. So this is obsessive passion that harms others or self-destructive devotion. Maybe fire signs, you had an obsession. There could have been a femme fatale that blocked, a caring connection. You didn't see that person as valuable, perhaps, or perhaps they did not see you as valuable. Okay, and the south node of Libra, that can also be indicative of habits like codependency, depending on somebody else for our happiness, right? So we want to make sure that we are devoting as much time to our own selves as within our connections, okay? Well, what about for earth signs? Strong message there of third eye and of trusting your instincts. All three cards, this violet energy. What shadow aspect of your psyche could be holding you back? So this liberation, this tower moment, what could liberate you is understanding and trusting that there are adjacent possibilities there. It's not just one answer we need to get stuck in, earth signs. There are multiple possibilities. Okay, the block or the shadow aspect of earth's signs, psyches, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers that you think you lack. And look how this is connecting into that blue energy also of the throat chakra. Could be connection here. There's a thread of blue and communication all through every one of these cards where your chariot's going. Okay, this is not understanding your own value and worth. Okay. Absolutely not understanding your own value and worth. Maybe you have not awakened yet, or maybe you just are. Let's get one more shadow aspect of the psyche. So that was thief, the archetype of the thief. But shadow aspect, will we not? So I'll take the one that's up right here, Samaritan. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Okay, so this is doing something just for the purpose of, this is a Samaritan's, the Samaritan, okay, as an archetype. So this is doing something simply for what you're going to get from it, right? Adjacent possibilities. What if instead, you know, you can help those adjacent possibilities. It could be more people coming and opening up all these doors, getting into your own psyche. And if we're going towards compassion, okay, the light attribute is refining our capacity to help those you prefer to ignore. And the shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you get. Okay. So possibly examining our motivation, you know, for what we're doing here. Something has caused you, this tower has caused you to re-look at the ways that you see yourself. Okay. And what you expect when you give to others, right? What you expect back. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the mermaid deck here to see what advice that spirit has. 5 of Wands and 4 of Wands. So the left to right energy, past energy of some kind of stability, that number 4 showing up again. That can also be tied to the 1111 card here for water energy. The 5s here within the appreciation, the caring connections is a 14. The 5s of gratitude down here connecting back to air signs as well. 4 of Wands moving into 5 of Wands. So in this deck, the 5 of Wands, rather than being a selfish energy of, you know, trying to be the one that gets to the top first, that's an energy in this deck, thank you, of working as a team, okay, even within ourselves. So if we're asking what advice spirit has, okay, the 5 of Swords. So what I was just saying there about the 5 of Wands is that you're acting as a team. The advice here is, you know, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Okay, so 5 of Swords is a very, can be a very selfish energy. Perhaps this little mer kid was, you know, as they're playing with these swords, perhaps he was being aggressive in his play and is the one that got hurt. So, and 5 of Swords is all about our words as well, manipulating ourselves or others. And we have the Messiah and the monk here. So that energy of manipulating energy. So either you're being manipulated by someone's word. This is a little bit of narcissistic energy, and it's tying into that envy card there. This is around you, air signs. Someone that is envious or someone that thinks they know better than you. And that part of gratitude there, see, there's an understanding around your own self here that you know what's best for you. Other people don't know what's best for you. This is definitely some kind of very judgy energy. They're acerbic in their tone or their words. This is coming to an end. This is what you're being liberated from. The World is a 21 card. So we have 20 and 21, the end of envy. Okay, and instead moving into selfless devotion, a dedication to serving humanity in spirit, not just by manipulation, but by our own truth and gratitude. Okay, so this envy cycle is definitely coming to a close there. All right. what is coming to a close. Four of Cups energy, air signs. That can be a card of just not seeing what is around you, or an energy of, yeah, I see it, but I'm bored by it and I'm not really quite sure that I want it. So advice here is to be careful with your words, and also be careful of the words of others, false prophets. Okay. Someone that thinks they know better than you know best for you, air signs. Okay, I was saying, what about water signs? Justice. And we have 11 cornucopia and the card of justice here with an 11. Now, with the 11 being what is liberating us, right? What are we being liberated from? Perhaps a mindset of lack, perhaps of actual lack. 1 and 1 is 2, 1 and 5 is 6. 26 could resonate for you as well as the number 11, 15, and 16. Okay, so justice. In this case, there is a big wave about to come. Okay, so Spirit is saying there's a need for balance here. There's a big wave of something, maybe a big wave of cornucopia. This is a positive wave that is going to bring abundance. Do not lose hope here. Justice will balance out. This is something about a symbiotic relationship becoming symbiotic. Right now, where it's unbalanced, this wave of energy is going to change that to bring it into balance. Here, there are past history or doctrines of truth that are weighing more than the sword of truth, than the actual truth. Okay, so this could be, again, something, this energy here of appreciation could very well level those scales. Do not lose hope. Okay, so using your voice, allowing your voice to be heard, this written word of the past. And then we do have the archetype of the poet and of destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life, because here comes that wave to balance things out. Okay. Intoxicated with destructive power or controlling another person's dreams. Wow. Crossed by Wheel of Fortune. Fate's about to turn in your favor, water signs. Do not lose hope here. I'm going to do that this way so we can keep seeing what's here on the board. All right, what about for fire signs? Door to value, carrying connection. This could be liberating to you this or from this, what you once did not value. You are now valuing. That could be your surprise tower moment to yourself. The shadow aspect of the psyche would have been using someone, having an attachment to money and power, or using your charm, your good looks inappropriately, and having this obsessive passion that harms others. Okay. A self-destructive devotion. You could be needing to surrender to a more caring connection. The surrender energy of 31. That's right, we had 2 31s, so a double 4 energy there. Wow. And then we had that caring connections. Right underneath it was the lover archetype. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And I said that at the beginning, perhaps now, fire signs, you are seeing that they are valuable to you, or maybe once you did not. What advice does Spirit have for you here? What advice does Spirit have for you here? Okay, I'm not taking that many. 10 of Swords at the top there. 6 of Wands, so and Queen of Pentacles. So this Ten of Swords, tens are the ending because 10 does not exist in numerology. 1 plus, there's nothing to be done here. His spirit is already leaving his body. So whatever you thought before was not valuable, okay, you are seeing now as valuable, and you're turning that knowledge right into, this could be you letting go of what you once thought, or this person letting go of once what they thought. And because we have the Ten of Swords, that is done. Okay. Spirit is rising to surrender. We have to end some energy before we're able to see this door to value, before room can be made. So maybe releasing here, misled beliefs, maybe releasing some kind of, here with this Lover and the femme fatale energy being the shadow aspects of the psyche. That is an ending, a dead end, okay, restarting as an Ace of Truth. And this could have been some kind of betrayal too. So whatever was the betrayal, though, has you seeing this from a new, there's a new appreciation. Okay, there's a new appreciation. This is an entertainment kind of card there. 2 Pentacles going back and forth between a decision. Okay, and this is a card of make sure you're not just, entertaining for entertainment purposes, inappropriate use of that sensuality, right? Decide better this time. Decide better this time. If this, obsessive passion was what harmed someone else, or our own self-destructive devotion, fire signs, okay, that is, there's no need to put on a song and dance anymore. There's no need. This part is done. This part is over. If your person's a fire sign, perhaps they are done, with this obsessive passion or using their sensuality inappropriately. Attachment to money and power. They're saying, let it go. It is ding dong dead. Nothing to see here. You do have to decide, though, however, with the Strength card under that fire signs. He's on a fish, so Piscean energy there. This could have been also, make sure that advice, make sure if there was some kind of betrayal in the past, make sure the energy that's surrounding you is not just giving you a song and dance pony show. Okay, make sure there's substance behind their words. They're doing the work of clearing that shadow, or accepting that about themselves or you yourself. Okay, maybe you're just doing things differently now, seeing from a new point of view, seeing someone from a new point of view, or you are being seen from a new point of view. All right, lastly, earth signs. Earth signs, what are earth signs here? What is their advice that spirit has for earth signs regarding this awakening moment? If that is a tower, you see so much further now. What was blocking that was thinking you lacked some kind of power or intuition, and you're going, holy crap, I really do have this intuitive gift. Okay, also giving without expectation of anything in return. Okay, maybe there, you felt ignored, and that person or this job maybe was giving opportunities to everyone else, giving their time to everyone else but you. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. I think they wanted to show me this growth here by tapping in to your third eye, understanding that what is in you can never be taken from you. Okay, so what is in you can never be taken from you. This is an energy of, so it says compassion here, maybe compassion is where your chariot is heading towards this. You know, 10 of Pentacles is the whole deal. It's the whole shebang. Having appreciation, helping those in need, sharing our pentacles, understanding that something that just wasn't ready to be picked from the garden quite yet, just wasn't done ripening, wasn't done growing. Okay, maybe you're working on your spiritual gifts, and there was a time you just didn't think they were ever coming. Well, they just weren't done growing yet. Okay, but they do turn into the 10 of Pentacles. Remembering to refine our compassion, refine our capacity to help those you'd prefer to ignore. On the bottom there, 2 of Cups energy. So this is an opportunity for a different love, a new love, or a renewal of love there, earth signs. That hope, that star energy there right underneath that 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups energy is, hey, we both want the same thing. Let's go ahead and try this love thing out. Or this, you have the same passion as I do towards this business venture. Let's try this whole thing out. And by doing so, you're putting effort and energy toward that. And that's what brings it to you. So we did look at that star energy with the new moon in Aquarius, which is the card of the star. And look at that, the tower's right underneath it. I think it's going to shock the crap out of you that these adjacent possibilities are there, that your wish is actually coming in. Okay, this blows your mind. Wow. Allow it. All right. Now let's see what can connect. I'm going to use cards here to connect you to other portions of this message. Again, you can use the whole entire board to go through your own chart and understand where these towers might be coming from, what is blocking them from happening, and where your chariot is taking you. All right, let me get a charm for air signs here. Gemini first. Oh, I had one and I dropped it. There's an energy of 2, could be flip-flopping. Oh, I thought I had what I want. Envy turns into gratitude. Okay, here is a charm of a little girl. Oh, where'd you go? There's only 500 in here. There she is. Woo! Charm of a little girl here, and across her dress it says love. So Gemini's here, gratitude and love are connecting you to your reading. So definitely Gemini energy here, love instead of envy. What about for cardinal sign of Libra? What will connect them to this reading? What energy or symbol? This is, oops, which way does it go? This way. It's a double. Okay, there is like an Ace of Wands energy here. An arrow. And there, this is a fall time. This is a squirrel on the branch of a newly budding tree with a new leaf. You could be turning a new leaf, Libras. You could be, because especially with that South Node there, releasing and not letting our past hold us back. Okay, understanding that you're just trying to get yours just like everybody else is, but to do that, you have to have gratitude, and you don't have to take other people's nuts. There's enough nuts for everyone. Okay, we do not need to use manipulation, our words, to get what we need, because there's enough nuts for everyone is what I'm getting from that there. Okay, ending this lack mentality, and serving humanity here, a dedication to take that pentacle, that nut planet, and becoming the mighty oak tree, not just an acorn any longer. Okay, what about for air signs? Aquarius, what will attach Aquarius to their message? Cancer energy here of the crab. Okay, and we did have over under that water energy. We'll see what charm comes up there, but a 26 under the water energy, and 11, 15, and 16, hope and appreciation. Turning our voices, using our voices, our insights there for water signs. So you could have a water sign helping you understand with their words and symbols that maybe this destroyer energy around you just did not appreciate you. So you're tied into the water signs message as here, as well as here, Aquarius. Thinking maybe over here in this is definitely cornucopia energy over here, attaching also to water signs in the earth energy, all of the spoils and the foods. The 10 of Cups is included in that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, happiness, family, happy family. Maybe this is a new family member coming to you, and that is your new someone to love. And we are holding compassion here for what still needs to grow within us. Understanding that you do not lack. Okay, so let's come on back before I get turned away here too far. Water signs. What will connect water signs to the energy of this reading? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer. What will connect Cancer to this message? This is looks like a cat with some kind of toy in its mouth. I don't quite, is it someone like, it's like a funny cat with a bushy tail that's like pulling their fingers, pulling their mouth open with their fingers like a nana. Okay, so the destructive power here, releasing what is potentially destructive. Okay, so having a new appreciation for what you do have, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says, what other words anyone says. Okay, we do not use our words negatively there. That's what that is. Okay, not using our words negatively, not poking fun, because that can destroy our own psyche. A little bit of Queen of Wands energy there as well, water signs, that would also interfere with your ability to create. What about for Scorpio? Charm for Scorpio to connect them to this reading. A hanger. Okay, that's like that is more Piscean energy for me there. Something on a hanger, something new, wanting to get something new. So Scorpios, putting something on hold, Piscean energy, and I'm getting a spiritual on that. What have you put on hold? What has been in the closet? What has been the hang up? Okay, the hang up could have been just talking negatively to ourselves, and hanging on to some kind of past that's in the closet that those words or something harmful perhaps that we thought was not coming to us, perhaps a wish. Maybe with this expressing your soul insights in symbolic language, you could be called to do some kind of writing or some past energy that you still need help with, perhaps seeking a counselor in order to have a more symbiotic relationship so that that balance of self-truth here will bring justice and fairness. Still can't get over that double 11 energy there, water sign. Okay, what about for Pisces? Symbol for Pisces, Tree of Life. Connectedness to all things. Pisces are the OGs of the zodiac. They've already experienced all of the energies of all the other 11 signs. And it's interesting here that that is tying me to this Wheel of Fortune. That is your destiny here. You are destined here for this positivity. Do not lose hope. It's a connectedness to all things. There's trees even in this card, this cornucopia. So Pisces hold that appreciation for all of the lessons, even the ones that are not fun, but it is because it is part of your growth experience. It's very, very necessary for your spiritual growth. Let's move into the fire signs, Capricorn, Leo, Sag. Capricorn, Leo, Sag, inappropriate use of sensuality here as the shadow aspect of the psyche, obsessive passion that could have been betrayed and blew up and had a tower moment for a caring connection because you did not see their value. Aries. There's a dog here, looks like a little terrier energy. I know they're tiny, they're hard to see. So now we have cat and dog. Water as the cat sign there, Cancerians, and Aries as the dog. This 10 of Swords could have involved in Aries, or Aries, your loyalty was betrayed. You could have been hanging on to some kind of pain and are being asked to surrender. Yeah, somebody that was not loyal, you're being asked to release and let that go so that you can unlock your door to value. 31 and 31, just surrender so that that door can open. The universe can't bring anything in new if you're not clearing out the old, right? What about for Leos, fixed Leos? What symbol will connect them to any part of this message? This is a moon goddess, more Cancerian energy. This is a fairy sitting on the crescent moon with the darkness on the right. So this is as the moon is coming to light. Okay, so if the darkness is on the right, the light is on the left, that means that we're going down towards that new moon, which I did mention over here, new moon in Taurus. There was another crescent moon energy. I just don't remember where we saw it. Don't remember where we saw it. Not there. Please put it in the comments if you do remember where I talked about that energy. I do remember talking about the prosperity lies ahead with that new moon in Taurus. So this is coming, this star energy here, a wish that is coming through, a wish that caused this tower, or a wish to fix a tower moment. So fire signs, if you were the ones that kind of blew up this caring connection, okay, what is liberating you is surrendering to the truth of that. and moving towards this unbridled appreciation of someone or something new so that your wish can come in and opens your heart, okay? Like little Peter Pan kind of energy there as well. Where was that crescent moon? It's going to bother me. All right, what about with Sagittarians? Beautiful fire signs. What symbol will connect them to this message? Seahorse. That would be the Chariot. The Chariot in this deck is the seahorse energy. So Sages, you could, the Chariot part was, where is the collection headed? You are already headed to your surrender moment. You are surrendering to the calls of the divine of this full moon combination energy. And in that card in this deck, it is two partners readying the seahorse. Aries, Sagittarius, you could also be experiencing a flip of roles. Maybe you are becoming, if you're a single parent, you're becoming, the father and the mother, or if you're a single dad, the mother and the father, after some kind of deceit or betrayal, someone using their shadow aspects, or you use your shadow aspect of the femme fatale or the lover. Okay, some obsession there. Okay, so to turn that around, we have unbridled appreciation for it. Okay, unbridled appreciation. All right, last but not least, 111 there, as I just said that message for Sagittarians. Earth sign. What is coming into your gifts here? What adjacent possibilities? What will connect Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to these cards? What connects Taurus to the energies of these messages? Your heart. And there's a huge heart here on the inside of this guy's jacket, little King of Cups energy. King of Cups knows every single thing that goes on in his kingdom. He knows it intuitively. So Taurus, they're here thinking you lack the heart, okay? But what you have can never be stolen, okay? This affection energy, okay? And we did get the Two of Cups crossing here, Taurus, for a renewal of love or new love through the energy of heading towards compassion, okay? Changing our view of why we give, why we're a good Samaritan. What about for Virgo energy here? And we have a horse moving fast. So that be the energy of Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands energy there. Could be connecting to those signs. You're rushing towards an adjacent possibility. Could be very much a new love energy that just wasn't done cooking yet, so could not come your way. What about Capricorn? What symbol will attach them to a certain part or any part of this message? Capricorn attached over here to this water energy of Wheel of Fortune. And you have an exact match there in this card, if you can see that energy there. Wheel of Fortune, your luck is about to change for the better, Capricorn. That wheel is turning in your favor. Wheel of Fortune is a 10 card, as is this number 10 compassion card. Okay, that's what we have there. Final advice for the entire board here. One card of advice from the Sacred Rebels Oracle regarding this whole storyline. Again, this can apply to whatever parts of your chart hold air, water, fire, and earth. Here we go. Trust yourself. 31, another number 4. Trust yourself, everyone. You got this. With love, light, and all good things to come to you. Much love.